Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. Today I wanted to talk about emergency rations. This is the Mainstay 3600, so this is 3600 calories and it's 9 bars. It's once you rip this packet open, all 9 bars are exposed. But to me, this kind of tastes like a sugar cookie. It's a little dense, but looking for, I've had these in our 72-hour kits as I was looking for something that I could carry, have some calories with me. It's just not practical to try to carry dehydrated food or things that you would carry if you were on a hike for several days or something like that. And so I actually enjoy these. I don't know that my family likes them, very much, but I think they're not bad. But I got another brand, SOS Food Lab is another one. So this one is costing around $17 on Amazon. I've had these for quite a while, and I wanted to try this SOS Lab, just to see what it's like. I've never used it, so I don't know if they're individually wrapped or if they're exposed. I don't have any idea what they kind of taste like. So looking at that, I just kind of dig into there and see what we're looking at. All right, so this is something that is easy to throw in a vehicle or your 72-hour kit, and these are actually wrapped. Okay, so these are more of a longer bar, and they are individually wrapped, so I do kind of like that versus when I open this one, the whole thing is exposed, and then I can't reseal this. It's nice that they're both, kind of vacuum sealed, but I can't reuse this, so I'm gonna have to have either a bag or something like that, a Ziploc bag in there in my bags. But they're roughly the same thing. This is 410 calories. These are 400 calories, so they're just a little bit different there. This one's already broken, so I'll just open this up and try it and see what kind of flavor we're looking at. They're about the same denseness, both of those. That's not bad. They actually taste very similar, so that as well kind of tastes like a sugar cookie. Having it in an individual wrapper is kind of nice. The thing about the Mainstay is it's really kind of a dense package and all that. These are quite hard. They're not going to break up, given that they're more of, they're not a cube, but they're thicker. Now I just dropped it, but like these, they're going to be prone to like break in half kind of thing. But it is nice that those are already individually wrapped there, so I'm liking that. I think either one of these would be a great addition to a 72-hour kit type thing. And I'm kind of rethinking mine a little bit, because when I started this, we lived in Utah for a long time. I lived in Southern Oregon for 8 years. I've been here in Houston for almost 15 months. But one of the things we run into here is hurricanes. And if it's not a hurricane proper, a lot of times it can be heavy rain that floods the area. And so we may have to get out. And that's something that is also making me reconsider how what I carry in my 72-hour kits, and especially water and things like that. But this is a good something where at least you can get something in you, get some calories, kind of keep it going. You can supplement it with a couple other things that aren't very heavy. But the nice thing about this is it kind of has that sugar cookie kind of taste and feel to it. So I think mentally it kind of gives you the feeling that you're getting, a treat. That's always the tough thing. That's why one of the reasons they say have hard candy in your bags. If you're in a kind of a high stress situation, if you've got your favorite, candies, whether it's butterscotch, or the Starlight Mints or Jolly Rancher or something like that, that kind of gives you a little bit of a mental, emotional boost, a little bit of morale boost there. So I think having something like this, is good. Honestly, I think, you can go either way. There are pros and cons, to both of those. Most of them, either one. I do like that individual wrap, but it is going to be prone to getting broken. But I do like that I could open that packaging and kind of divvy these up into bags for the family. So I do like that aspect. Whereas if I've got to open this one, either I've got to have a way to reseal it, or I open it ahead of time and maybe vacuum seal it and throw it into our packs. But great thing to have. So I would go either way on these. Really liking this, got a good taste to it. So I would love to hear, because I'm being rude here talking, but I'd love to hear if you store one of these two products, if you use something else to try to have some calories in your pack, something that is easy to eat, it's not messy, it doesn't have to be prepared, you can eat it while you're walking, anything like that. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. As always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills. We'll see you out there.